used to believe that family meant safety, that no matter what happened in the world, home would always be the one place where I didn't have to fight. I was wrong. The call that changed everything. It was a normal evening. I was making coffee, exhausted after work, when my phone rang. Dad flashed on the screen. I almost didn't pick up. We weren't close. Not anymore. But something told me to answer. "Come home," he said. No greeting. No warmth. Just two cold words. "Why?" I asked. A pause. Then, "Because this concerns your future." The line went dead. The trap was already set. When I reached the house, it felt different. Too quiet. Too staged. My mother sat perfectly straight, hands folded. My sister Lily sat beside her, eyes red like she'd been crying for hours. And my father stood near the window, like a judge waiting to deliver a sentence. "You're late," he said. "I came as fast as I could," I replied. "Sit." I didn't want to, but I did. That was my first mistake. The demand. My father slid a file across the table. "Read it." I opened it, and my heart dropped. Loan statements. Bank notices. Legal warnings. Amount due, $300,000. "What is this?" I whispered. "Your sister's debt," my mother said. I blinked. "Okay. And you're going to pay it." Silence filled the room. Then I laughed. Not because it was funny, but because it was insane. "You're serious?" I asked. "Yes," my father said. "Completely." The breaking point. "I'm not paying that," I said firmly. Lily started crying louder. "Please. I'll lose everything." I looked at her, then at them. "And I'm supposed to lose everything instead?" My mother's voice turned sharp. "If you don't help your family, then you're not part of it." There it was. The threat. The emotional blackmail. But this time, it didn't work. "Then I guess I'm not your daughter anymore." I stood up and walked out. Something was wrong. I should have felt angry or heartbroken, but instead, I felt uneasy, like something wasn't adding up. That night I sat in my apartment, staring at my laptop, and then I did something simple, something that changed everything. I checked my credit report. The nightmare begins. At first I didn't understand what I was seeing. Accounts, loans, credit cards, all under my name. My breathing slowed, then quickened. No. Dates going back 3 years. Missed payments. Huge balances. My hand started shaking so badly I dropped my phone. This wasn't Lily's debt. This was my name being used. The investigation. I didn't sleep. Not even for a second. Instead, I became obsessed. Every document. Every transaction. Every detail. I printed everything. Highlighted patterns. And then, I found it. A phone number linked to multiple accounts. Registered under my mother. Flashback. The moment I missed. 3 years ago, Lily came crying. Her business failed. She said she lost everything. I remembered how my parents defended her. "She just needs support. She's fragile. She'll recover." What they didn't say was, they were already planning to use me. The realization hit me like a truck. They didn't ask for help, because asking meant I could say no. So instead, they took everything without permission. My identity, my future, my trust, the calm before revenge. The next morning, I called my father. "You want me to pay?" I asked quietly. "Yes," he said quickly. "I'll give you an answer." A pause. "How long?" I smiled slightly. 7 days. They thought I was weak. He sounded relieved. Of course he did. He thought I had given up. He thought I would sacrifice myself, just like always. But this time was different, because this time, I knew the truth. The 7 days. Day 1 awakening. I filed an identity theft report. For the first time, I said it out loud. My family stole from me. It hurt, but it also made me stronger. Day 2 war begins. I contacted banks, fraud departments, explained everything. Some didn't believe me. Some did. But all of them started looking deeper. Day 3 the weapon. I hired a lawyer. The moment I showed him the documents, he went silent. "This isn't small," he said. This is a full fraud case. Day 4 evidence. We built the case. Forgery samples. Transaction patterns. IP addresses. Everything pointed to one place. My childhood home. Day 5 confrontation. I went back. But this time, I wasn't their daughter. I was their consequence. You came back. My mother smirked. Yes, I said calmly. I placed the file on the table. Read it. My father opened it. His hands trembled. For the first time, he looked afraid. The truth exposed. You used my identity, I said. Silence. You stole from me. My mother snapped. Watch your tone. No, I cut her off. You don't get to control me anymore. Lily started crying again. I didn't want to. Stop, I said coldly. 'Cause now, I saw clearly. This wasn't weakness. This was choice. Day 6 collapse. Legal action started. Accounts frozen. Investigations launched. My phone rang nonstop. Calls. Messages. Begging. Threats. Apologies. I ignored them all. Day 7 the end. I sent one final message. You asked me to pay your debt. Now you'll pay for your crimes. Then I blocked them. Forever. Aftermath extended. Months passed. It wasn't easy. There were hearings. Paperwork. Stress. Nights I cried alone. But slowly, everything cleared. My name was restored. My life rebuilt. And them? They lost everything. Not just money, but reputation, respect, freedom. Final scene. One day, I walked past our old house. It looked smaller, colder, empty, like it had lost its soul, just like the people inside it once did.